Have you heard the latest about Everton? A super important update has just come out about the team's acquisition, and it looks like it's going to make a big splash in the world of football. And, as if that weren't enough, there's still a lot going on in the discussions involving Dan Friedkin. Are you curious to know all the details and how it can change the game? Stay with me and I'll tell you everything. But first, check your subscription to the channel. After all, with Farhad Moshiri's desperation to sell the club for all to see, and his decision-making having been questioned well before his interest in the club waned, many feared how he would go about leaving. Well, considering how the 777 partners debacle has dragged on, it has undoubtedly gone exactly as many expected. Fortunately, Dan Friedkin emerged as an exceptional candidate for acquisition, with glowing recommendations of his work from many. However, the lack of communication regarding any progression has left fans fearing the worst. Things have been calm regarding the takeover, and naturally, many of you Everton fans are starting to worry. After all, 777 partners went long periods without informing fans about any progress or their long-term ambitions, and we all know how that ended. However, one concerned fan has written to journalist Paddy Boyland, who has attempted to assuage fears by writing to The Athletic to explain how the Toffees are financing their summer. The first is that Friedkin's loan, along with season ticket income and TV money, provides financial security for now. That wasn't guaranteed, of course, at the start of the summer. The Friedkin Group continues to do its due diligence on a potential acquisition and remains on track, but this is not yet a formality. There is still a way to go, and the exclusivity can be extended if necessary. Then you have the transfer proceeds of Godfrey, for an initial £11 million, and Lewis Dobbin, who moved to Aston Villa for £9 million. Although they usually come in the form of installments, they give Everton extra leeway when it comes to making payments. The last, and equally important, is that all deals are being done on a buy now, pay later basis, with most fees due later in the contract. Realistically, this has never been a streamlined procurement process. After all, we only know what we are told about the ownership of this club and its various mistakes, and that in itself generates countless untold horrors. So one wonders how many skeletons Moshiri still has in the closet, reinforced only by the 8-month period in which 777 partners tried to come to power as well. The debt structure and constant financial mistakes over the years have accumulated to a ridiculous level, and Dan Friedkin will only see the true extent of this now. However, he knew what he was getting into. This process will take a while, but it probably won't be anything new for him. AS Roma was full of similar problems, and he was still willing to take a chance. This wait is common, and there is no need to worry yet. For more Toffee news, subscribe and leave a like.